Hello! Today we're going to be talking about some of the more in-depth intricacies of the swing out. I will be leading, Alyssa will be following. We're going to start from closed. We're going to go over a few of the stuff we went over last time. So, to start a swing out, like we said, it's very similar to leader and front promenade. So you're going to kind of get this like rotating action at the very beginning. Do not confuse that for rotating the swing out. Swing out is linear. So, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we get to the 4, and we talked about how we have tension right here in my right arm on Alyssa's back. That is important. That is good tension. Another very important part of the connection is the follows arm. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, so follows, instead of keeping my arm like here, where it was in closed, I move it around here so that my forearm is still connected to his arm, which helps me know what he's doing on this next part for the release.
Right. And you're going to do this starting from closed or from open. The follows arm always ends up here around the 4.
Yes.
So speaking of the release, you don't just hold on to the follow through the swing out. So we don't go 5, 6, 7, 8. That's dumb. Don't do that. We want the momentum from the swing out to carry us into open position. So what we're actually going to do is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see how Alyssa ended up over there? I can't keep my arm around that. She's way over there. So in order to do that, from the 4, what we're going to do is we're going to walk through this real slowly. I'll show you my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the 5, around the eye of 5, you're going to just let go. You just let your hand go, and then the momentum, when you're actually doing it, should carry the ball out to open position. The 5 is a good place to do it. Another way to think about it with the footwork is if when you step around, the second you make this step, just release the connection. And so when you're rotating, you'll end up over here. So to show you at full speed from the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So make sure you have an arm connection. It's very important for the release, and leads when you're releasing, you release on the eye of 5 or like somewhere between the beginning of 5 and the beginning of 6. So we're going to show you from open, a full swing out with the release and everything. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release, 7, 8. So another thing we're going to talk about is the middle of the swing out. We're going to break that down a little bit to kind of help you understand how that works. So this is mainly going to focus on the 5 and the 6. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So leads, one thing you can think about is you know you have to step back next. So instead of thinking of it as a step, you can think of it as a rock. So they kind of show you 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock, 7, 8. So you just kind of, you don't have to make it that big, but it's like a rock. So think of it as like a rock step, but you're just doing 2 rock steps without the step. Another way to think about it is we can go over the door thing again. So when you're pulling through, what you're going to do is you're going to pull the follow towards you, and then you're just going to move out of the way like a door. Follows, the lead is going to pull you towards them. You need to not hit the door frame.
Yes.
So,
but you go straight towards. They will move forward.
Yes. Think of it as like if half of your body was over a door frame, and you're like, oh no, I forgot there's a door frame here. Oh, wow. So you just move at the last second, you just get out of the way. Leads, you also need to get out of the way, so that's part of being the door. So 1, 2, 3, 4, pull the follow through. So you're just pulling them through, and you're basically both turning sideways and then not being sideways.
So throughout the swing out, and especially here at the 4, 5, 6 area, it's really important to match the tension that the other person is giving you. Because if Alex is giving me medium tension, like he usually does, like, cool, we're all good, we can just chill here, I know exactly what's going on. But if I was giving me medium tension and I really pull into it, that's going to throw my lead off, and it's going to make the swing out a lot harder to do. Conversely, if he's giving me medium tension or heavy tension, and I'm just like, light, that will also throw us off balance, and I will probably end up running into something. So
Or on the
try to match the tension that your lead is giving you. Leads also try to do that. Like if your follow, especially if they're newer, this is a really hard skill to fine tune. So just try to feel where they are and also match their tension. It's a two-way street for this.
So if we do a whole swing out real quick. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So we stop here. I have tension. Alyssa's giving me tension back. We should be able to stop in the middle and not move. We'll be perfectly balanced and everything. I mean, if you stand here long enough, we're going to get tired and we're going to call it. But you should be able to stop your swing out halfway through and not have any issues both standing up just fine. So that's what we mean by getting equal tension. If we were both on one leg holding each other, we could stand. So just to show you swing out one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
And to show you what it looks like if the follow gives too much tension, we're gonna try and show you. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you saw it got pretty circular. I had a hard time getting Alyssa back around. Also, having a heavy follow does not mean the follow weighs a lot. It just means they give a lot of tension there.
Yes.
So a very light person can be a very heavy follow.
And vice versa.
And vice versa. So, kind of show you what it looks like when Alyssa doesn't give me enough tension. This is what that looks like. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one's a little bit easier to adjust for because people are usually strong enough to deal with lighter follows. But you have to keep in mind that if they're not expecting it, they might try to yeet you and you'll be not ready for it and you will get flung across the room. I have seen people get basically thrown because they weren't getting enough tension. So, yeah. So for this whole video, we've been doing a lot of demonstrations on the middle of the swing out, and we've been stopping to show you what it looks like. When you actually go to do a swing out, you do not stop or pause or take a break in the middle of the swing out. You go through the whole thing. So to show you what a full swing out looks like, and then we'll kind of break down things that look wrong / you shouldn't do. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you notice how when you threw all 8 counts in time, didn't stop or anything. If you get lost in a swing out, it's okay to stop doing the swing out. But if you intend on going all the way through the swing out, you need to go all the way through it. Don't do this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, oh shit, where's my, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or don't do this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is really uncomfortable to follow.
I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Swing outs are meant to be done in 8 counts. You can do them in more counts or less counts technically, but it's really hard. But anyways, don't stop. That's the important part. You saw us stopping a lot. Don't stop. Don't pause. Don't stop to look at your feet to make sure you're on the right footing. Just go through the whole thing. If it looks bad, it looks bad. That's what practice is for. So.
If you're specifically practicing with a partner and you want to focus on that 4, communicate that, you can do that. But generally in social dancing, you don't want to go all the way through.
Yeah. That and stopping throws you off beat. It could trip someone. It could cause you to just fall over somebody. I don't know. But yeah.
Do you want to show us a pause in the middle?
Yeah.
But through it, but a weird pause on 4. You know
Yeah. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That was really exaggerated, but yeah.
Yeah. You could pause for less, don't, but also I'm really bad at pausing. In fact, we're dancers, we dance at beat. If you want to experiment, talk to your follow beforehand. Don't just do random stuff, because swing outs are meant to go over.
Yes.
Cool. That'll be sad.
And vice versa, because follows there's a lot you can experiment with and get swinging as well, such as tension and mostly tension. We'll get to other things later.
Yeah. All of the story is communicate with your follower lead if you're going to do something different. thanks for watching. If you have any questions, like before, feel free to email or message us on any platform which you can contact us. And have fun dancing.